3 quick ways to get revenge on a narcissist to make him suffer forever. Is it possible to seek revenge against a self-absorbed narcissist? The odds are not in your favor, my friend. Above all, do not succumb to the temptation of being in their vicinity again. The best approach is to cut off any communication immediately. Focus on improving yourself instead, and it will happen naturally. It's understandable how you feel, but most individuals are missing a crucial component. You are the only one battling the constant onslaught of abuse from the narcissist. It's natural to be irate or experience other unsavory emotions. No one comprehends the extent of distress that these egoistic creatures inflict. Anger is a display that your nervous system functions adequately, motivating you to take action. Embrace it, and it can facilitate the healing process. Nevertheless, being furious without reason is ethically incorrect. Let's proceed with how to deal with a narcissist now. By subscribing to this channel and enabling notifications, you can learn more about this topic. You'll be the first to know if we add more content or films. Let's get back to the task at hand. How angry have you been towards those who possess an all-consuming ego? When you need to calm down, what coping mechanisms do you employ? People who have survived similar ordeals may benefit from knowing they are not alone. Please share your stories in the comment section if you have gone through a similar experience. Number 1. Unleash your anger. Suppressing your anger is not the answer, my friend. People tend to camouflage their emotions when compelled to interact with narcissists, mistakenly believing that it is perilous. Unfortunately, this is a typical response to the pathological abuse inflicted upon you by these individuals. Reflect on the narcissist's behavior and how it has affected you. They deceive you, offering assistance, but never follow through. Promising better days, yet it's an empty vow. They attempt to drive you insane by providing a false identity. Narcissists strive to mold you into a counterfeit version of yourself to elevate their self-esteem. Ultimately, you are disposed of like damaged furniture. It's a devastating situation to be in, and many people have suffered similarly. It's not uncommon for the inflicted party to experience difficulties dealing with the repercussions. It's not surprising that you are infuriated enough to want to execute revenge, but don't misunderstand me. I'm not advocating for such actions. You must acknowledge your anger and accept it. Why should you treat the narcissist differently than they treat you? Demonstrate that you comprehend their behavior and accept its validity. Hence, the first step in dealing with a narcissist is recognizing and admitting to your anger. Number 2. Decipher the narcissist's motives. Narcissists crave to strip you of your identity and obliterate your sense of self. The narcissist thirsts for complete control over your life, prohibiting your autonomy. Their ultimate goal: reduction of your worth to a shameful gutter level. This harmful and controlling behavior isolates you, furthering your anguish. The emotional damage wrought is immeasurable. The amnesia you experienced was the result of their desire for you to forget who you genuinely are. They relish in your subservience, eagerly imposing their power and authority over you. Attempts to silence you emerge when you threaten their control. Their dictatorship over your life satiates their illusory strength. Free will is a concept loathed by narcissists, for they themselves lack it. Knowing their intentions will aid you in plotting your next course of action. Armed with this knowledge, you need not hesitate to pursue justice against deplorable narcissistic deeds. Number 3. Triumph over the narcissist. How? Allow me to elaborate on why the narcissist perceives you as they do. Do not comply with their demands. Doing so will enable you to soar from the depths as the fabled pheasant, given that you put in the requisite effort. Onlookers, particularly narcissists, despise this trait in people. If you make strides toward purging yourself of the psychological harm inflicted upon you and safeguarding your future self from narcissistic abuse, the narcissist's efforts will have been in vain. Refusal to relinquish your autonomy, possessions, and individuality indicates the narcissist's failure to resume control over your life. Though they project an image of dominance, it is merely an illusion. Convinced they know everything and possess supreme power, the narcissist's most significant disappointment materializes from your taking charge of your life and making positive alterations. Your actions demonstrate that you are impervious to their control. Narcissists presumed you would self-destruct mentally, and yet their predictions were erroneous. Their pessimistic regard for life leads to further misery when faced with an optimist. Alas, nothing praiseworthy resulted from their reprehensible conduct. It's a pity their endeavours proved so fruitless. In other words, it is crucial to channel your anger positively. Redirect your emotions towards healing and growth. Embrace your anger wholeheartedly and allow it to motivate you towards mending the effects of narcissistic abuse and any other past hurtful experiences. In order to get back at narcissists, you must use your anger as a tool to heal and recover. The pain endured is inevitably unavoidable, but the road to recovery requires a supportive, honest, and compassionate environment. Recognizing your anger and working towards a constructive use of such energy is paramount. Unfortunately, this concludes today's program. I apologize for any inconvenience caused, and I appreciate your feedback below. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends. Keep an eye out for future videos, and until next time, have a fantastic week.